People with an amazing partner, what makes them so amazing? She is self-aware. Says things like, I may have been being selfish. You have a good point. And, I'm sorry. I do the same and try to admit my faults, and stop on a dime in an argument and say, I'm sorry, I'm being unreasonable, let's back up. In essence, we both are pretty good at admitting and accepting each other's and our own frailties. It's rare to be with a partner like that. Also, she has a hilarious laugh and sense of humor, and though she doesn't feel so, she's hilarious. When we're both cranky for silly or small reasons, but we're cranky together, not at each other. It reminds me we're always partners, never adversaries. Simple. Because no matter what, I never doubt in my mind that he loves me more than anything. I never worry about him leaving, cheating on me. I can be my complete, authentic self around him. Even when we fight, I know it's just a temporary tiff that we'll talk about later when we've cooled down. But, most of all, I know that whatever he's doing or wherever he is, he'll always stop it to drive however far to come help me if I'm in a bad situation, mood. Not many people have a partner like that, so I'm sincerely grateful that I lucked out in finding mine. Smile with a halo red heart. My long-term girlfriend heard online that oftentimes the only time a man receives flowers are at his funeral. She's bought me flowers several times since then. And it kills me every time. That's only one of the many adorable considerate things I love about her. I randomly whistle a 4/6 notes tune in my head when doing random errands. And lately she's been guessing with about 60–70% success rate. It's cute when she tries hard and she lights up with this glow when she gets it right. No one gets me but her. Married in our teens and about to celebrate our 14 years anniversary. Accepting me for every single quirk. I was pretty pessimistic about relationships when we went on our first date, so I am lucky that I have never faked one situation or personality or even had to present my best self. Best example, I had an ex that I thought was perfect for me. I'm a fucking weirdo, so once I meowed at him. He told me not to do that. I meow at my now fiancé and he meows right back. So many wonderful and amazing things to mention, but I'll simply say this. In my most impassioned dreams and fervent hope to meet someone special to share my life with, I could not have imagined a partner who continues to surpass all desires for a fulfilling relationship. My wife is just a go-getter. She wanted to learn carpentry and she did. Wanted a better job and she got it. When she wants to achieve something, she just does. My disability was flaring up in a way that prevented me from showering. She marched into the shower with me, washed my hair and my body, expected nothing in return, and when standing up became too much, she sat on the floor of the shower with me and held me. I want 10% of the love that these comments have in my own relationship. He tells me how much he loves me every chance he gets. He spoils me, yet he can call out my bullshit so gently when I am wrong. He doesn't manipulate me. He admits when he makes mistakes and is quick to apologize. He grocery shops and does all the cooking because I'm awful at it. He compliments me, but not just my physical appearance, he compliments my strengths. Statements like, "You're so good at." He's an amazing father and our children adore him. He's fucking amazing in bed. I hit the jackpot with him and I am so lucky. The security of being loved. Never having to doubt or wonder, what's he doing, knowing he's talking about me, us, and the life ever built. It's the endless love spell I'm in, the forever awe of, pinch me, is this real? There's not many good ones out there, and I'm lucky to have mine. He brings me coffee in bed. Every single morning. It's been 8 years and in that time I've made coffee twice. It's gotten to the point that I'm not even sure how to properly use the machine anymore. If he wakes up before me, he'll wait until a reasonable hour and then I wake up with the smell of coffee beans beside the bed. If we've had an argument, he brings me coffee and then quietly leaves the room. If he has to go out of town, he makes the coffee and puts it in an 8 hours mug before he goes. Mornings are my favorite. It's pretty new, but he's not afraid to show he cares. He doesn't hold back from letting me know what he's thinking. He had a late night last night, and we're both usually up pretty early. He woke up to text good morning and that he's going back to sleep, but just wanted to make sure he said hi at our regular time. It's all these supposed little things that add up to something pretty great. My partner is the kindest and most down-to-earth person I've ever met. He is so kind to everyone he meets and works with, and he always has a good attitude about things, even when life is difficult. He always encourages me to stay in college and go for any goal I want. I can't imagine my life without him. Her intellect. When I met her 30 years ago there was fierce physical attraction between both of us, but what won me over was her brilliant mind. She is the smartest person I have ever met. Quick-witted, a great conversationalist, and turned out to be the best mother to our daughter that I could have ever asked for. She is very loving and caring and puts family before almost everything. 2 years ago I lost my father to the Delta variant of COVID-19. It was the worst experience of my life. I don't know what I would have done with her strength and support. I didn't think I would make it through the funeral, but having someone you trust completely walking with you step by step makes a huge difference. I hope you all have a partner as good as mine to share your lives with. When I am weak, they are strong. I am strong when they are weak. Regardless, we are at minimum always there for each other. TW, mentions of suicide ideation and depression. My boyfriend does what he can to help me through my depressive episodes, brought me food when I was too depressed to eat, contacted my family when I was suicidal, cares about all my pets and family, is genuinely interested in the things I like. He always calls me out on my bullshit, which made me more considerate about people's feelings and not prone to saying hurtful things whenever I'm angry. I feel respected in this relationship and have grown a lot. They just make me happy. I was very down on life overall, but when I met him, it felt like a little light turned on. She's loving, supportive, caring and generous. She always checks in with me to see how I'm doing. She loves to offer to do things for me, compliments me and boosts my confidence. She tells me multiple times a day she loves me and why. She tells me what she appreciates about me on the regular. She encourages me to take risks or to splurge and have fun. I've been on this earth over 30 years and always scoffed at people who said, "My partner is my best friend." She's the first to show me what that means.